Hello, my lovelies. Today's the 26th of June 2025, and it's a Thursday, which is named after Thor, the god of thunder, Thor's Day, and the one who used to chuck the hammer around. And today we also have the planet Mercury moving into the sign of Leo. Now, Mercury rules two signs, Virgo and Gemini. So Virgo is an earth sign and Gemini is an air sign. So when Mercury moves into Leo, Leo is fire. Mercury rules how we communicate with each other. And Mercury is also known as the messenger of the gods. So he's Hermes in the Greek, and he's also Mercury in the Roman. So you might have seen delivery trucks with Hermes written on the side of it, because he's the god of the crossroads and travel and delivering information. So with the entrance of Mercury into Leo today, Leo is the fire sign, and Leo rules the heart. So on a heart-based level, you might be receiving or giving words of love and affection to others. And because Leo can sometimes be overdramatic, shall we say, drama queen, look at me, look at me, look at me, we may find that on the world stage, there may be persons or personages who are using an awful lot of word spinach. Is that right? No, verbiage, anyway. In such a way that they want to sweet talk you, they want to show off, again, look at me, and it can be quite egotistical when Mercury enters Leo of I'm better than you are. Well, this is me, this is what I do, I'm very clever. So that's sort of the negative side of it. But in the positive, it can be very heartwarming. You hear words from somebody close to you or in friendship or even on a video like this. And those words are heartwarming. They give you this lovely glow of somebody does care about me. They think about me from the heart center, not necessarily through the ego or the back pocket. What can I get out of them? Now, Mercury is a funny old planet because he's the messenger of the gods, but he's also the god of the crossroads and the god of commerce. So anything to do with the buying and selling of things, Mercury rules that. So Mercury being in Leo, again, beware that if somebody's trying to sell you something, they might be sweet talking you. Look out for scams, because the shadow side of Mercury is known as Loki. You might have heard of him. And Loki is the trickster. He loves to spin a tale, and he loves to see people trip up, and he's a practical joker, and he can have a very nasty side to him in that he will lead you along the garden path and dump you right in it. So, as I say, there are negative and positive aspects to this transit going on. It can also be, because he's the messenger of the gods, you can receive downloads. So the gods or universe, whatever you want to call it, will be delivering downloads to you that have this heart-centered energy associated with them through the sign of Leo. Leo is the fifth house in astrology, and the fifth house is to do with play and children and creativity. So as we move from the sign of Cancer, which we're in at the moment, into the energies of Leo around the 21st of July, this is an extremely good time to be creative. If you are a writer, so if you write books, if you write blogs, if you write manuals, that sort of thing, it's a very, very creative time for you to produce something, and it can come from that higher aspect of yourself. So Mercury will drop into your mind moments with, oh, that's a good idea, that's a great idea. Be discerning though, don't let your mind run away with you, which Mercury can do, and keep it to yourself. If it's a creative project, keep it to yourself, because Mercury can also be about gossip and gabble, 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 gabble. Oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and oh, it's so exciting, I'm going to be blah, blah, blah. And when you do that, you're giving your idea away. And somebody else could pinch it, which you wouldn't want. And also giving it away, you dilute it. It loses its power. So being very aware of how you use that Mercury energy within you. If it's, we're looking at Virgo, which is the earth sign that Mercury rules, this could be a sign of details, making lists. Virgos love to make lists, and they love to be clean and tidy too. They love to make their space pristine. And if it's the Gemini side of things, Mercury rules Gemini, as I say, this is ideas, ideas, ideas. Now, within the next couple of weeks, the planet Uranus moves out of Taurus, where it's been for 7 years, into the sign of Gemini for the next 7 or 8 years. So we've got these major shifts of energies highlighting things in our lives and the way that we communicate. So on the mundane level in the ordinary everyday life, this is Gemini teaching, instructing, learning, communicating. And because when Uranus comes along, it comes to shake things up. It will pull the rug from underneath you in a way. So Uranus is the sky god and rules the sign of Aquarius. So 2 air signs, Aquarius and Gemini. There's a lovely word, confluence of energies. And because Mercury is very swift, if you ever see depictions of him, he has a winged hat, and he also has winged boots, little boots with wings on. So he whizzes around really, really fast and can deliver things, and then he's gone. So if you have a dream or you have an idea, write it down before it's gone, because you can be distracted very easily, because Loki does that, distracts you, and suddenly that idea is gone and somebody else will pick it up out of the ethers. So there's an awful lot of ideas floating around as Uranus goes into Gemini. And Uranus is to do with the future. It's young people. It's out there. It's space beings, space travel. So some of the ideas that might drop in or be downloaded into you can be to do with that side of life as you know it at the moment, and also your belief system, so changing the way that you've been taught or instructed or learned things in the past can change very rapidly when Uranus comes into the picture. I think we might need a part 2, so if you care to join us, we'll see you in a minute.